Wasn't that like a thing back in the day? Hey y'all, just waiting for Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to get up and running. Hello everyone. Welcome back to another Monday Live. I'm Corrine, and tonight we're digging into bookkeeping habits that separate high earning entrepreneurs from everyone else. Quick note, we had a little mix up last week and missed this topic, so I'm excited to finally dive into it with you tonight. So, what we're supposed to talk about this week, we already spoke about last week. So, let's hop right in. If you want to scale your business, it's not just about making money; it's about managing it the right way. So, here are the top habits I've seen in to seven figure business owners. Number one, they review financial reports monthly. They know their numbers, profit margins, expenses, cash flow, and they make decisions from those reports. Two, they don't do it yourself forever. Yes, it's okay to do it yourself. And I love that people do it themselves in the beginning because you kind of understand what's going on. Like, you know what it is. Like, it's like, for instance, I started off doing my own social media, so I kind of understood it and I knew what the headaches were, and I didn't want those headaches anymore. So it's not okay, it's not a problem, but at some point they hand it off to a professional, and that's how they free up time to actually grow. Because you got to think about it, you're going to be, as a business owner, working on money, things that are going to help you bring in money, right? You're going to focus on, like, for instance, I always tell everybody, you didn't go to school for this. I went to school for this and I loved it and I did great. HU all day. So this is something I like to do, and these are something professionals love to do. We study it, we breathe, sleep, eat, and breathe it. Like, I legitly dream about numbers, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's probably that one number I had on that bank rec that I was trying to figure out, and I have like dreams about it until I figure it out. But something we love to do, right? And they track everything consistently. No shoebox receipts, no guessing games at tax time. Like, it always reminds me of the time when I worked at Uniondale High School, the Uniondale School District, and they were very meticulous because of the fact that it's a funds accounting and it's nonprofit, and they governmental. Basically, they have to make sure everything accounts for everything, and that's the same thing I love for my clients. Like, I know, it used to be like a three matching thing. We had POs, we had the invoice, and then we actually had like the proof of payment or whatever. So I try to do that same thing for my clients. We do the same exact thing because it helps when you need to when you have an audit. It's going to make it a lot easier. I mean, now we kind of skip the whole PO part. We probably sometimes even skip the invoicing part and go straight to swiping their cards. But it's still the same concept that you're going to want to attach any receipts that you do have, any invoices. You might want to even add a reason on why you're purchasing something, especially like if you're going to stores like Walmart, you want like a proof, right? And they ask questions. High earners don't just nod along, they check in with their bookkeeper or CPA to make sure they understand what's happening with their money. And the other thing that they do is they separate personal and business finances. Always, no exceptions. Like, they're not going to be swiping for a small little on their business card. They're swiping their business card for business expenses and everything like that. Yes, there are some people that figure out a way. I'm not going to talk that way. But there's some people that try to, like, basically use their business to help with their day-to-day living stuff. But that's not what I'm talking here, guys. I'm talking about focusing on separating your personal expenses from your business expenses. And it kind of goes both ways, because you don't want to be using your personal debit card and credit cards to purchase business things, because then now it gets a little bit more complicated. So you just want to keep it, you want to have your own bank account, you want to get its own credit card, you want to do it all. Like, you want everything to basically have its own, because at the end of the day, a business is its own entity, right? So before I like close out, I do have questions that did come in before for last week, and we are finally getting to answer it now. So the question I have: when should I stop doing my own bookkeeping? And my answer would be when it's inconsistent, stressful, or pulling you away from growth. It's time to delegate, and also when you can afford it. But it'll be time to delegate it at that time. It's like when it's something that's annoying to me, like, for y'all all know about my whole thing with laundry. I can wash, I can separate, but folding always gets me. So straight to the laundromat it goes. Straight there, because I don't have time. Like, when you focus on things that are not like Like, for instance, like focusing on drama when you should be focusing on making money. Like the same thing as a bookkeeping. This is some drama I'm not trying to get into. This is some mess I don't got time for. Bless that mess and keep it moving. So hire someone to take care of that mess, right? What reports should I be reviewing monthly? At minimum, you definitely want to review your profit and loss, your balance sheet, and your cash flow statement. I love the cash flow statement because it's kind of giving you a little more detail of what's going on with your cash throughout the year, throughout the month or the time period you're looking at. Because at the end of the day, we tell you where's the cash coming from? Is it coming from, if it's coming from, what's that thing called? If it's coming from financing activities like a credit card you're using to pay, or if it's coming from your cash from the business, like it's a business revenue helping you pay for certain things. That's what the best thing about cash flow is, telling you the in and out. Next question I have, I'm not at six figures yet. Do these habits still apply? Absolutely. These habits are how you get there. So at the end of the day, if you stick to the habit, if you stick to the routine and you become more consistent, you're going to get there. And like I said, this is some things that I have seen most of my clients that are in six, seven figures. This is what they're doing. They're asking these questions. They have they basically have a routine on when they pay people, how they receive money. They come up with this whole system to make it easier. Because at the end of the day, when you start a business, I want y'all to always think, okay, maybe it's small now, but it can grow to be bigger. When it gets bigger, it's more problems, more money, more problems, guys. More money, more problems. So if you fix it now, if you get to that point and start fixing this habit now, whew, when that buku money comes in, when you're getting all that money, it's going to be easier for you to manage your money. It's going to be easier to take it to the next level and for you to scale. So if you want to grow, model those habits of those who've already done it. So my uncle always say, always follow the right cat. So do the same. And if you're tired of trying to figure this out alone, this is where my firm comes in. We set up systems, keep your books clean, and give you the clarity you need to scale. And at the end of the day, I took psych 101, so I can help you too. Because I know sometimes money and psych gets in the same place. So we can just talk and figure it out. Like I be going through it too. So I understand. So I know personal business is like, so we can just talk, we can figure it out. We'll come up with some solutions together. Because sometimes it's not a cookie cutter thing, right? So send me like a message after this live. We can talk about how to get your bookkeeping in order so you can focus on building your business. Like, let's get to this money. It's 2025. It's almost over. We have 4 more months left. And if any of my clients are watching right now, my S Corps and partnership, let's go. Time to get those tax returns filed if you're on Ascension. Okay. So signing out. Bye, y'all. Bye bye.